do a lot of this for Bill.
That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
This is proof of authenticity. Super strength. Electricity manipulation. His name is Captain Sparkle Fingers.
No, it's not. That's not my name.
Chosen one.
Oh, you're like a bad guy, right?
You're him. You're the hero.
How old are you?
Basically 15.
All right, welcome to another episode of WTF. Yeah, I'm Will. This is Trevor.
I'm Trevor, that's Will.
We'll be reviewing Shazam.
Today we're going to review Shazam.
Yeah, we're reviewing Shazam today.
Starring Zackary, Levi.
Djimon, Hounsou.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that guy's name.
That's all right. And Mark Strong.
Directed by David F. Sandberg.
That's right.
You know Zach Levi from the TV show Chuck, probably. Yeah. That's probably where he's best known from. Mr. Hounsou, you've seen him in Blood Diamond, Gladiator, Amistad, and
Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously. Come on.
I mean,
obviously.
Yeah. And David F. Sandberg, the director, he's done.
He did Annabelle Creation, actually. Was
so
one of his
couple scary movies.
Yeah, but that's kind of his only one that he's really known for. And obviously, Mark Strong, you've seen in Kingsman, the Grimsby Brothers, among many, many others.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned something about Mr. Hounsou, about how he crossed.
Well, he's one of the few actors that have done the Marvel DC crossover. That's kind of interesting. He's on one of the select. I think there's about 4 others that have really done the film. Ryan Reynolds, Ben Affleck, Chris Pratt. No, it's Chris Evans. My bad, Chris Evans.
And one other thing you mentioned after we
was it Chris Evans? No, it's a lie.
No, I don't know.
No, he did Fantastic Four. That's right. In that campaign. I lied. I lied.
And you know what's funny about what you said about the main young actor who plays Zackary Levi's younger self?
He is the male version of Arya from Game of Thrones, played by Macy Williams.
Well, basically, they look like brother and sister.
Totally.
Yeah.
They put some long hair in him, you could have Arya.
I thought the guy that played his friend, the guy with the disabled, whatever. I thought he was really good.
Same with Billy Batson. I thought he was good as well.
Yeah.
The other family, they were okay. The 2 main boys were pretty good.
Yeah, actually, you know what I really liked was
the foster
parents. I thought those characters were really good and well written. They weren't your stereotypical. They actually had good dialogue between each other, and as well as with the kids. So that was good. Anyway, so if you were to describe the story, basically, in short, it's kind of like Big meets Superman.
Yeah.
But if we were to do a proper synopsis.
Young Billy Batson, as we said, is an orphan who meets a wizard who grants him an amazing abilities to help defend the Rock of Eternity. So whenever he says the word Shazam, he's transformed into the full-grown adult version of himself.
Yeah, and 38-year-old.
Yeah, 38-year-old self. He was, able to fly, shoot fire bolts out of his hands, super strength, bulletproof, the whole 9 yards.
So in case you didn't notice, that's why we're wearing red shirts.
Yeah, kind of, commemorate.
Okay.
So what did you think of this film? Really?
Okay, so when we first started watching the film, the first 10 minutes, I actually felt were a little bit slow. I was a little bit confused, actually, at the beginning of the film, because I thought that normally when movies start, they focus on the main character, but they kind of showed the origin a little bit of the bad guy. So I was like, what? And then we jumped over to the good guy, and then I was like, okay. So it started off slow, but once the Zackary Levi character comes out as Shazam, that's when the fun starts, and that's when the movie really picks up and it really gets going. And from then on, actually, it was pretty entertaining, I have to say.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you on that one. I found it very slow the first 10 to 15 minutes, and like I said, once Shazam showed up, it was actually it was a pretty funny movie and had some good comedy, and it was enjoyable. Some good battle scenes, good fight scenes, graphics obviously top notch for what you expect from today's technology. But wait
a minute. I remember I kind of thought that it reminded me a little bit of Ghostbusters.
Yes, wow.
And you don't like that reference.
I didn't get it, but you're dumb. So
there's so in regards to the bad guy storyline, there's the 7 deadly sins are incorporated into our bad guy's character, which obviously has a little bit of the movie Seven reference to it. But anyway, these seven Deadly Sins characters, those were the ghost-like CGI and whatever CGI sort of characters that reminded me a little bit from Ghostbusters. That's what I was referring to.
Actually, there was something that I didn't see coming. I won't spoil anything nearing the end, which was kind of cool. Usually, it's your pretty predictable superhero, discovering himself, fighting the bad guy, and usually kind of ended up defeating the bad guy. But they threw in a few twists that I didn't actually see coming, so which was pretty cool. So
I'm not really one for action movies because I like more character-driven stuff. But I found this pretty entertaining. So
yeah, nice twist in the end and entertaining. So
so what do you want to rate this thing?
We're rating Thunderbolts today. I'm gonna rate it 7.5 Thunderbolts out of 10 today.
Another half.
I know. I like that.
2.5.
Well, it's the way I roll.
Is your cup half empty or half full?
Half full.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very optimistic of you.
Yes.
I'm going to give it 7 Thunderbolts out of 10.
Shocker. Only a whole number. Weird.
So you've been watching have you seen any new trailers? You watched anything new right now on Netflix?
Netflix, I'm just watching season 2 of Sabrina. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Actually.
Season 2 already?
Season
Wait,
2.
Didn't it just start?
Yeah, like last year.
Oh, I thought it was season 1 too. I thought you said that was like a new thing. Yeah. I've been watching The OA, which is a kind of multi-dimensional show. Season 1 was really good. I just finished watching season 2.
Spoiler alert, character-driven.
What? I like character-driven freaking films, man. They challenge your mind, not just dumb entertainment of cars smashing into each other.
That's what people look for, obviously. Also been watching, actually 2 shows on Crave, which is Barry, season 2 with
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader, thank you very much. And Billions, season 4 with Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis.
Seems like B is a theme for your films. Barry, Bill Hader, Billions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 Bs. But Billions is outstanding. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it.
Outstanding. It's a little bit over the top, don't you think? Barry is outstanding.
For a guy who doesn't like character-driven shows, this show is very character-driven.
Very over the top, yes. Overacting. A little bit. Anyway, Barry is fantastic. Season 1 was amazing. It's probably one of the best shows I saw last year. And I did what you watched first episode of season 1 because it's only released weekly, so you can't binge watch it.
Yeah.
I did watch season 1. The first episode actually 2 nights ago. It's
episode 2 came out yesterday.
What? So anyway, thanks for watching. Next week we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a top 10 list
of Netflix, or not necessarily Netflix originals, but just shows on Netflix that we think you guys should probably check out.
Shows that if you go onto Netflix right now, you have the ability to watch this, at least in Canada, as far as we know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.